The enemy has kept wealth and financial resources far from many believers because he wants to limit them. He wants to frustrate them. And oftentimes, people have got this belief that the reason they do not have the money that they want to have is because God is still building their character. Most people believe that the reason they are broke is because God has withheld money from them. They believe the reason they are living or feeding from hand to mouth is because God is not pleased when they have enough or when they have abundance. So you find a man in financial lack comforting himself with the hope that God is responsible for his lack. But if I'm reading my scripture well, Deuteronomy 8:18, you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the power to make wealth. You also look at Job chapter number 36 on verse 11. For if they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasures. Meaning to say, serving the Lord brings with it prosperity. And the book of Proverbs then says, the blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and it adds no sorrow. So this belief that God is able to give you riches but is not able to give you the character that you need to maintain those riches has got to come to an end. There are believers who do not trust themselves. They are afraid that when I get more money, I will sin against the Lord. But the enemy in the book of Job chapter number 1, what he says to God is, isn't Job worshiping you because you have given him wealth and you have protected him? So according to the devil, wealth is a reason for a man to worship God. But it is only believers who are comforting themselves with the hope that I am a better worshiper when things are going bad for me. They believe I am a better worshiper when I don't have money. Of course, for many people it takes lack to realize their need for God. But as you mature in your service to God, you realize it's a different experience to be worshiping God without any visible need or without any hidden agenda in your heart.